Hello, Aries, and welcome to Positive Light Tarot. My name is Tracy, and I am so happy that you are here with me today. This is your money, career, and finance reading for September. So I will be concentrating on your incoming energies. We're going to get some career and life oracle messages. We're going to also do some spirit and angel messages and a universe message, and then I'm going to close out the reading with your manifestation card. So there will be multiple messages coming through. So please remember it is a general reading. Take the parts that resonate and leave the rest. Even if parts do resonate, please consider leaving comments. I love to read them and it helps me to connect with your energy. Now, I've already meditated and prepared the cards for your reading today, but I'd like to cleanse the space together. So let's do that with the ringing of the bell. So you're going to hear a loud bell sound now. All right, Aries. So for those of you that are new to my channel, thank you so much for joining me today. I hope that you enjoy and welcome. And those that are returning, I can't thank you enough for all of your love and support. Let's get right into your reading and let's find out what these energies are surrounding you for the month of September for career, money, and finance. Let's find out what those energies are. What would you like to share with Aries? Anything else you'd like to share with Aries as we move? There we go. Anything else? Thank you. Thank you. All right. Those two go together. This one came out all on its own. And then we have these. Wow, you've got a lot of abundance. There we go. Okay, we've got a lot of messages here. You know what? I'm going to actually do this. I hope that you can see these. And then we're going to get into them. Okay, I'm going to do that, and then this. All right. Okay, excellent. Now, before we get into the meanings of all of these, I'm going to get your career, life, and oracle messages as well. So, let's get those messages as well. Spirit angels, guides, the beautiful sign Aries, additional messages. Specifics you'd like to share with this beautiful sign as we move through September. We've got lots of energies here. What else would you like to share? All right. We've got these messages as well. All right, let's start. We're gonna get right into this. This was the first card that flew out, and it was the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords, I think, is kind of what's going on here. I think that you are, this is very much air energy. Now you are fire sign. The air energy is fast, quick movement. I think it's like you are ready to move quickly on something. And especially since we've been in Mercury retrograde, Mercury has now gone direct. And now we're really feeling like, okay, we waited long enough. We had a month long of Mercury retrograde. We kind of sat sort of on the fence. We let things do their thing. Well, now I'm ready to go. I'm ready to move. I'm ready for fast forward movement. The Knight of Swords comes in quickly, does what they have to do, and then they leave just as quickly. So sometimes it can feel like disruption, but sometimes it's something that is needed because, you know, especially if there are contracts or documents or revisions on something that need to be done, you need to get in there, you need to get that done because you've got too many other things that you've got to do. You can't sit around and wait anymore. You got to finish that one part of your life so that you can move on to something else. And I think this is why the Knight of Swords came in. You were reading right at the beginning and it kind of flew out on its own. It's kind of the whole aspect of what's going on here. Aries, you've been very patient during Mercury retrograde. Now it's time to set things in motion, and that's exactly what you're doing here. So I'm just going to put that card like that because I think these need to be this way. All right. We've got the Empress, number 3, Empress, along with the Ace of Cups. Sorry. I'm going to try and get this to stay. There we go. All right, so the Empress, well, most abundant queen in all of the tarot deck, and it is a major arcana card, and it comes along with the Ace of Cups. I think you're feeling a lot of emotional abundance here, meaning that, you know what, you planted the seeds for some things in your life with this Empress, and I think you've been waiting for your crop to grow. This is all about beauty. This is all about about, again, prosperity, abundance. She is, if you can see in this illustration, she is part of the tree of life, the tree of stability. She brings life to situations. And I believe this is the action that you are taking with that Knight of Swords. You are facilitating all the changes in your life that you have been planting the seeds for a very long time. And it is bringing you your Ace of Cups. Finally, Aries, you can feel like, I feel emotionally abundant here. Like, I realize that my finances are starting to take shape. All of the hard work and effort that I've been putting into everything in my life is really starting to capitalize. And I'm not only feeling grounded with my stability with this Empress and the number 3, but I am feeling emotionally on top of everything as well. I'm feeling satisfaction, gratification, achievement, love, prosperity. I'm feeling everything kind of all circulating into one. All right, see, things are finally fast forward movement for you. No more delays. Now here you got number 6, the Lovers, which is Gemini energy. Again, this is air energy. I think that you received a lot of information during the course of Mercury retrograde, which have been in pretty much the whole month of August. And I think now you're at the point now where you're ready to say, okay, I've got some decisions and choices that I need to make with my life. The 5 of Swords is that conflict that you have from the things that people say. Sometimes people get into our heads. When they get into our heads, it makes it very difficult for us to make clear, focused decisions. But you've got a lot of really beautiful, balanced energy in your reading this month for career, money, and finance. So I don't think that you are going to allow anybody to get into your head. Sometimes people have preconceived, expectations of what they think we should be doing in our life, what we should be doing with our money, what we should be doing with our job. And some people feel that they don't have boundaries. They feel that it's okay to kind of share that with you. And the problem, Aries, is that it gets inside your mind. And when it gets inside your mind, it causes some chaos. It causes some conflict. But ultimately, the choice is always up to you. You can either let those people get to you and you can let them change your whole ways of thinking, or you can say, haha, no way am I doing that. The choice, I am free to make the choices that I want to make. I'm going to do everything that I feel is fair for me. I want everything in my life to feel more balanced. I want to feel that emotional security as well as the financial security, and I'm not going to let anything get into my head. So that's a decision that you need to make there, and I believe that you will make the right one. Because again, people, when they start seeing that you are, emotionally happy and that the sun is shining down on you and that abundance is starting to come your way, again, people sometimes in our surroundings have seem to think that they have an opinion and seem to think that it's okay for them to share that opinion with us. And we have to make sure that we don't allow that to change our course or change our positive energy. We can't allow that to happen. I think that you have been making some incredible, beautiful decisions with this choice card, with this number 6, the Lovers. And these decisions that you've been making have been facilitating this whole new rebirth for you. And I believe that this is something that is really going to bring you a lot of long-term success. Again, so much overflowing abundance here. For some of you, there could actually be an expansion to the family. So again, if those of you that are in that time of your life and you are thinking that this is what maybe you want to do, you very well could be going through that process as well. You could be expanding your family. Some of you could be in the grandparent phase, and you could be actually, receiving some beautiful information about that as well. And anytime there's an addition to a family, whether it affects you personally, whether it's your own child or whether it's a grandchild, I mean, that does affect our finances too. Absolutely. Everything changes the dynamic of our life when there is some sort of new life coming in. But that could be for just some of you, but again, I believe this 3 Empress here is really the birth of something new, that you've been planting the seeds. You've been nurturing the garden. You didn't leave it unattended. You have been really diligent with it, and now it's time for you to receive the abundance that is so ready for you. So, again, you can't let people get into your head, because when they see that things are abundantly working out for you, again, that, they sometimes people are it can be a little bit of envy, and that can happen for sure. But this abundance is so well deserved, Aries. You've been putting a lot of stuff on the back burner. You've been patient. You've been waiting. You've been persevering. You've paid your dues, okay? And now it's really time for you to feel really free with the decision and choices you make. Release those thoughts that have been negative inside, and just really see the abundance for what it truly is. Because right now, again, you have the power and the magic within you to really bring all of your wishes and dreams to fruition. Again, we do have the new moon on the 2nd of September in the sign Virgo. Great time to, again, embark on setting those intentions, whether for you that means just saying them out loud, whether it's journalizing them, however it works best for you. Even just little forms of meditation are really going to help you to connect with the universe, and it's really going to help you, again, to bring that good, positive manifesting tools into play, because, again, you want to stay as positive as possible, because, again, you have so much power this month that you really are a creator here. You are a creator, Aries, and it's really showing and shining through with the cards that are coming up here. You got number 11, Justice, and this is Libran energy. We will be moving into Libra season. I think it's at the 22nd of September. All about balance, all about karma. Again, I think that there's a lot of great karma coming back to you. Again, if you've been putting out into the universe some really beautiful energy, and you've been very much patient, waiting for that to come back, wondering if ever it was going to come back, and now you're going to start to see that during the course of September. You're balancing out your energies. You're feeling like things are starting to be a little bit more fair. I think you're getting messages, these feathers here. I think you could see feathers as messages from your spiritual team letting you know you are on the right track. Don't veer away from the path that you're on. And again, watch for feathers as indicators and messages from your angels. The sword of truth is here. This justice is all about the sword of truth. It's focusing. It's really being balanced. It's contracts. So if you've been waiting on a contract to unfold, this is going to be a very abundant contract, and it's going to bring you everything that you've been hoping for. All right, a lot of fairness in that card. Karmic justice is finally coming full circle for you. Now, the first card here is Magic, and Magic is a lot to do with that magician, right? Again, you hold so much power right now, and it even says you have the power now. This is the month of power for you. You're in a power position, Aries. Use your magic to attract what you want into your life. The sky is the limit. Don't set boundaries on anything in your life. There's nothing wrong with putting those positive intentions out there. Watch for the magic to unfold. Don't allow anybody to get in your head and say to you otherwise that, hey, you know what, you're wishing for too much stuff. You can never wish for too much stuff. And when I say stuff, wish what each person wishes is going to be so different. And stuff doesn't have to necessarily mean monetary things or luxuries, expensive cars and money. It could be, my manifestation is to be healthy and to have a healthy, happy family, and to have stability in my life financially so that I can release worries and burdens. That to me, and that really is what brings that complete balance in your life. So realize that you have the power within you now to manifest the things that you want. This is what's going to set you free. Look at this feather. You've got 2 feathers here. Feathers, I definitely want you to be mindful of the feathers. Freedom, you need to have more flexibility with your schedule and income. All right. And you may have been feeling as if you were holding on to things quite tightly. Being self-employed is ideal. Time off will help you get clear. So feeling a sense of freedom, maybe it's time. You've put a lot of work. You've been putting a lot of work into everything here. Maybe it's time for you to take a little break for yourself. Feel that sense of freedom. I think freedom is going to come with the magic and the power that you hold during the course of this month. And I think that you are going to realize that, maybe you need to be a little bit more flexible with things so that you can create that freedom for yourself. Maybe you've been holding down 2 jobs, or you've been holding down a lot of stress from your job. It's time to release a little bit of that and add a little bit more balance into your life. So this is going to be the month of really creating more balance. Guidance. So divine forces are showing you the way to go, and I think that's going to be through the signs and of feathers. You are discovering another piece of your destiny and your purpose in life. So see, another piece. You're learning something new during the course of this month as well in September. Something that's really going to guide you to something probably even more abundant, because there's an extreme amount of abundance in your reading today. All right, let's get your spirit and angel messages. And this comes with the making of the Magick Oracle. Let's find out what those messages are for you. Thank you. And that one. That is the one. All right. So you've got the first one here, which is the festival, number 27. So this creates an energetic blueprint for a fantastic event. So there could be an event that happens during the month of September. This is number 27. So remember that this is something that is really going to create a much clearer energetic blueprint. It's like it's forecasting something that is going to be amazing for you. It could be the step forward for something new in your life as well. It's like a new step forward here. So something very miraculous. The magic, believe in that magic. That magic is coming. And it says you need to have perseverance, number 33, a beautiful angel number 33. We've got lots of threes here. We've got number 3 here and then number 33 here. The motivation to keep going despite the odds. And, you know, I think you've had a lot of perseverance. I think this is why, you know, the universe is rewarding you with all of this magic and with all of this fairness, because it's your time now. Everybody has their time when, you know, especially when you've already paid your dues. And that perseverance is saying now, you know, now you have the motivation. Keep going. Don't back down. Keep on your path. And you're breaking bad habits, which is really good. Number 7, self-acceptance and excellent mental health. Wow, look at that. You have broken those bad habits. You know, if you've been feeling a little bit, you know, maybe you've been feeling a little bit like your mind has sort of been taking over your thought processes. But any bad habits that you feel that you've had, you are accepting them. You are taking ownership of them. And you are feeling in the best mental health that you could possibly be during the course of this month. And when you feel that sense of clarity, you know, you can move forward, that Knight of Swords energy. You can move forward positively. You can clear your mind of anything that's negative. And you can start to feel that great sense of abundance. And that Ace of Cups is emotional abundance. I believe it's a lot of you're emotionally feeling strong as well. I think that you're giving yourself a little bit more self-love as well, which is very important. And that helps us to, again, break that bad habit, especially if we've been feeling maybe lack of confidence. You know, if you've been feeling a little bit of lack of confidence, the confidence is all being restored in the month of September for you. All right, let's get your Fortune Oracle, Aries. Let's find out what your Fortune Oracle is. Thank you. All right, you've got 2. And it's funny, when I was doing your pre-shuffle, the snake came out, meaning that you have a lot of intuition. Again, I think that you need to trust in your inner guidance. Guidance is going to be all around you during the course of this month. And I think the messages, again, are going to be feathers. So when you see a feather, pick it up. Your intuition and healing powers will guide you to a better path. So again, you have to be careful. You always have to be careful, right? We always have to be careful when we're starting a new path, but it's saying your intuition and healing powers will guide you to a better path. So remember that that's important. Trust in your inner guidance, because it always gives you the messages that you need in a positive way. Number 5, celebrations. So you are ready to bring new and exciting things into your life. So there's going to be some celebrations. It could be that festival. 27, maybe it's on the 27th of the month. There's going to be some sort of event that's going to raise your energy levels, and it's going to bring something new and exciting into your life. So something really beautiful is maybe, you know, coming into fruition for you towards the end of September. Perseverance, you know, you no matter whatever is thrown your way, Aries, you seem to have the strength to be able to persevere, and that is quite a trademark. Like, that's quite a personality trait. So, you know, it takes a lot of inner strength as well to be able to do that, a lot of courage. All right, so now let's get your universe card. This is the card that the universe would like to share with you. Let's see the message that they would like to share with you, Aries, as we move through your finance reading for September. Okay, you got 2. And you got number 33 again. Wow, this is a powerful number for you. So let's keep that in mind. Number 33. And it's all about time. Everything is about timing, right? Everything in divine timing. So the reason the universe wants you to have this card is because timing is everything. So on an earthly realm, you are governed by time. The universe functions around divine timing and not earth timing. This disparity can be very frustrating for those who reside on earth and can make you feel annoyed and impatient at how long it can take to achieve your goals, hopes, and dreams. That has a lot to do with your perseverance as well. The time card is a gentle reminder that everything happens for a reason and within the realms of the universe, time, and space. The universe wants you to understand that unseen forces are working behind the scenes to orchestrate your desired outcomes. So be patient, as all is as it should be. So it's time to focus. It's time to stay focused, keep persevering, because the time is coming. That time is coming for you, where everything is unfolding and aligning for you exactly the way it's meant to be. Now, you also got number 21, lovers, very important. And I know, and it's interesting because we know that this is a reading for your money, career, and finance. But it also says that the reason you're receiving this because they want you to know that love is on the horizon. So love is a very important part of your journey in the month of September. As a loving spiritual being, the universe understands how you want to share your life and love with your soulmate. So sometimes life can be a lonely path when you don't have a significant other. So, again, for some of you that have been alone, it is very important for you to realize that love is on the way here, and that has a lot to do with that Empress, the 3 Empress, and the Ace of Cups. When we find love, and you join forces with that loved one, that changes your whole financial portfolio as well. So this is just a gentle reminder that they want you to know that there is a soulmate. So for some of you, it really is a soulmate energy, and for others of you that may be already in a relationship, it's just a kind of reigniting that and sort of reminding you that your love relationship, your partner, if you're in a marriage, some of you might not be, but if you are in that sacred partnership, that this supportive energy is what brings a lot of abundance in your life as well, and it really does help you along this financial path. So again, for those of you that have been alone and going through this, I think that there could be some soulmate energy around you. So there could be somebody entering your life that might actually end up helping financially with life as well. And others of you, it's just sort of letting you know and reminding you that you're not alone on this journey and that you do have love surrounding you everywhere, especially with that Ace of Cups. You have that love always surrounding you, and that's what really helps you to stay on target, to stay on goal. All right, let's get your fortune cookie. Let's find out what your fortune cookie is. Spirit, angels, guides. What is your fortune cookie? Just going to get one little message from your spiritual guides. Oh my goodness, can you get it anymore? Perseverance. Well, I guess perseverance and timing is all key for you this month. So you may feel like you are getting nowhere, but there are wonderful changes ahead, so don't give up. Your angels just want to keep reminding you, don't give up. You planted the seeds. The seeds are going to bring you abundance. Everything is going to start moving in the right direction. Everything is going to start moving quickly for you. There might be some choices that you're faced with, but you have the power to create. You are the creator, and all this balance is going, and fairness is going to come in divine timing for you. Do not give up. Remember that you are in this magical time right now. You have a supportive system with you, and you have some really beautiful celebrations coming. Just persevere. This month is, even though you have been persevering over the course of August, just hold on a little bit tighter, because all these changes are what are going to be facilitating an even bigger and more prosperous change for you, Aries. All right, let's get your manifestation card. Let's find out. We have the new moon in Virgo on the 2nd of September. So we're starting off the month of September, setting out our intentions. So this is what they want to share with you. Am I aware? One way to become more aware is to stop and ask yourself, what am I thinking now? What am I feeling now? Or you can ask yourself, am I aware? The moment you ask, you are aware. because you have brought your mind back to the present moment. So living in the moment, right? Living in the present moment, being aware of your surroundings, be aware of the synchronicities, and, again, be aware of how you're feeling and how you're thinking. Because when you live in the present moment, it allows you to really set your intentions in a very prosperous way. Thank you so much for joining me today, Aries. I hope you enjoyed your reading. Please leave comments. Let me know. I do love to read them, and also like and share. And until next time, sending you love, light, and positive vibes.